Hello friends, I'm Georgina and welcome to my yoga channel. Today we are doing a full body flexibility flow. You will build heat in your body and release tension through smooth flows that will stretch your body from head to toe. Today we will start in child pose. Starting today's practice in child pose, bringing your knees wide and relaxing your forehead on the mat. Just taking a few deep breaths to start the practice and allow your mind to arrive to the mat and just focusing on the present moment. Stretching your arms even more in front of you and just feeling your spine elongating. Lifting your elbows from the mat. And slowly coming into tabletop position. And doing few cat and cow here to warm up our spine. Inhale, look up, arch your back. And exhale, look down and round your back. Let's do 5 like this. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, look up. And exhale, round your back. Inhale. And exhale, round. One more time. Inhale up. And exhale, round. Tuck in your toes and lift your hips up into downward facing dog. First dog for today. Maybe you can bend your knees one knee at a time. Walk your dog. Spreading your fingers wide and elongating your spine. Try to bring your heels down to the floor. And just staying here for 5 breaths. Relaxing your neck. Maybe you can do movements with your head for yes and no, just to release any tension from your neck that you might have. And from here, coming forward to the plank position. Maybe you want to adjust your stance here. And just finding your strength in the plank. And upward facing dog. Keep your toes tucked in. Because from here we will go back to downward facing dog. Just opening your chest and looking up. And lift your hips up, downward facing dog. So we will do this movement 5 times to really warm up our spine and make heat in our body. So like a wave coming into the plank and upward facing dog. Bend your knees coming back to downward dog. Let's go again. And 2 more times, just rounding your back to the plank, upward facing dog. Bend your knees and back into downward facing dog. 1 more time. And coming back into the downward dog. Bend your knees, step or jump to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway, and exhale, fall down. Bringing your feet hip distance apart. You can grab opposite elbows and just sway from side to side. If your hamstrings are tight, you can bend your knees. Releasing your hands down and just roll up vertebra by vertebra with your head coming up the last. From here, let's do a few sun salutations. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fall down. Inhale, halfway, and grabbing your toes with your peace fingers, fall down. Keeping your feet hip distance apart. Try to bring your chest as close to the knees as you can. You can even bend your knees here if that feels better. And just feeling that hamstring stretch. And release. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, step back. Chaturanga, upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Step or jump to the front. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, folding down. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, hands to heart. And let's go one more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fall down. This time your feet are together. Inhale, halfway. And exhale, bring your palms underneath your feet. And fall down. And inhale, bringing your hands out, coming into halfway. Exhale, step back, chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Bend your knees, step or jump forward. Inhale, halfway, and exhale, folding down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. And one last time. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, fall down. This time, bringing your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, and just sending your hands overhead and folding down. It's really great way to open your shoulders and your chest. You can bend your knees here to bring your chest closer to your thighs. And releasing your hands down. Inhale, halfway. exhale, step back, chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Bend your knees, step or jump to the front, inhale halfway, and exhale, folding down. Inhale, reach up, exhale, hands to heart. And continuing with our flow, inhale, reach up, exhale, fold down, inhale halfway, and sending your right foot back, coming into Anjaneyasana. Bring your arms up, look up, releasing deep into your hips, and bringing your right hand down, left arm up, look up. You can stay here or you can grab your right foot with your left hand, really opening your left shoulder and twisting to the left side. If you want to go deeper, coming onto your right forearm and just looking up towards your left shoulder, really stretching your right quads, and release. Coming back into low lunge and straightening your left leg for half split or Ardha Hanumanasana. Folding down. And sit all the way down. So your hips will be next to your right heel. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, fold over your left leg. Really stretching those left hamstrings. And from here, bringing right hand behind your back and raise up for the flip dog. Coming down, and let's do it 2 more times. And just really opening your chest here. And feeling deep stretch in your right quads. And coming back down and going back into low lunge, tucking your right toes and step forward to forward fold. Halfway and fold down. Inhale, reach up, exhale, hands to heart. And let's go to the other side. Inhale, reach up, exhale, fold, inhale, halfway, and exhale, sending your left foot back for Anjaneyasana. Reaching your hands up, look up, and releasing deep into your hips. Bringing your left hand down, right arm up, staying here or grabbing your left foot with your right hand and looking towards your right shoulder. Now if you want to go deeper, you can come onto your left forearm. And release, coming back into the low lunge, straightening your right leg and fall down for half split or Ardha Hanumanasana. And inhale halfway, exhale, sitting all the way down. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, fold over your right leg. And coming up, bringing your left hand behind you and just lifting up. Your right arm goes overhead and look up. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, going up. And one more time. Exhale down. And inhale up. And release. Going back into half lunge. Tucking your left toes, coming into forward fold. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, hands to heart. And inhale, reach up, exhale, folding down. Inhale, halfway, exhale, step or jump back. Inhale, chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. From here, we're going to the second part of our flow. Inhale, bringing your right leg up, bend your knee, stack your hips, right knee to nose, and just finding your strength in this tiger curl. And coming back to one-legged dog, right leg up, bend your knee, right knee to left elbow, and bring your right foot through for the fallen triangle. So coming onto your right hand, left arm goes up, and bringing left hand down and flipping over for the wild thing. Really opening your chest here, looking toward your right fingers, and bringing right hand down, right knee to nose, step through, coming into Anjaneyasana. From here, tuck in your left toes and rise up to crescent lunge. Bringing your hands to heart and just coming with your upper body into the 45 degrees angle and going into the warrior three. You can keep your hands bringing your upper body to the front into 45 degrees angle and just stepping into warrior three. Bringing your hands down, half split. Really bringing your left leg as high as you can. And coming into the half moon pose, bringing your right hand in front of your right foot and your left leg and left arm go up. Try to look up and to keep your balance here. Bend your right knee and gracefully going into the warrior two. Reverse your warrior. And windmilling your hands down, take your vinyasa, upward facing and downward facing dog. Bend your knees, step or jump forward, halfway, forward fold. Inhale, reach up, And exhale, hands to heart. And let's go straight away to the other side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, folding down. Inhale, halfway, step or jump back. Chaturanga, upward facing. And downward facing dog, bringing your left leg up. Bend your knees, tuck your hips. Left knee to nose. Going back up. Left knee, right elbow. And step through for the fallen triangle. Try to look up toward your right hand and bringing right hand down, flipping your dog and coming into the wild thing. Bringing your left hand down, left knee to nose, quietly step through Anjaneyasana. Tuck in your right toes and coming into the crescent lunge. Bringing your upper body to the front, 45 angle. And warrior 3. Really practicing your balance here. Bringing your hands down. Half split. You can grab your left ankle with your left hand here. From here, going into the half moon, bringing your left hand in front of your left foot and opening your right arm and right leg. Bending your left knee and coming into the warrior 2. Flip your left hand, reverse your warrior. And windmilling your hands down, take your vinyasa, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog, bending your knees, step or jump forward, inhale halfway, and exhale, folding down. Inhale, reach up, exhale, hands to heart. From here, we're gonna start cooling down, but still really work on our flexibility. So just bending your right knee and sending your right leg behind your left. Start squatting down and sitting down into Matsyendrasana or half Lord of the Fishes. So your left foot is just above your right thigh. And from here, bringing your left hand behind your back. Inhale, reach your right arm up and bring it to the left knee. And just looking over your left shoulder. With every inhale, lengthen your spine. And with every exhale, twist a bit deeper. Coming back to the front. And from here, coming back to the front. And just sending your left leg behind you and adjusting yourself for the pigeon pose. So bringing your right shin closer to the front of the mat. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, folding down. You can come down to your hands, to your forearms, or even bringing your forehead all the way down. pigeon is a really great hip opener pose. And of course it's good for releasing tension from our hips. And also we tend to store a lot of negative emotions there, so this is a great way to release all of that. And coming up, bringing your left leg to the front and going into double pigeon. So bringing your left ankle on your right knee, and your left knee will come on your right ankle. So either you can do this, or you can just bring your left ankle in front of your right knee for a less deep pose. And just folding over and enjoying this great hip opener pose. And with every inhale, lengthen your spine. With every exhale, fold deeper down. Coming back up, and let's do these three poses on the other side. So just changing legs, bringing your left knee bent down and your right foot over your left thigh. Bringing your right hand behind your back. Inhale, reach your left arm up, and exhale, left elbow to right knee. And just twist as deep as you can. And release, coming to the front, and just sending your left leg behind you, your right leg behind you this time, and going for the pigeon pose, bringing your left shin to the front of the mat and folding down onto your forearms, or bringing your forehead all the way down. You can always use a cushion or a block underneath your left hip here to help you be more leveled, so your hips will be in the same level, And coming up, bringing your right leg to the front and just going into double pigeon. So this time your right ankle comes on top of your left knee, or as I said before, you can bring your right ankle in front of your left knee. Too many left and rights, so it's easy to get confused. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, fold down. And slowly coming up, release your legs, shake them a little bit if that's what you need, and just laying all the way down on your back and going for the bridge pose, so bringing your feet close to your glutes and just lifting your hips up. You can snuggle in your shoulders, interlace your hands, and really opening your chest, engaging your glutes, your quads, your inner thighs. and release down. Now you can do bridge one more time, or you can do wheel together with me if it's in your practice. So bringing your hands close to your shoulders, so your fingers are facing your shoulders, and just slowly lifting up. And coming down, and just bringing your knees to chest as a counter pose to the wheel. Just doing a few circles and massaging your lower back. You can give your knees a big hug here and release down. Coming into the happy baby pose, grabbing your toes with your peace fingers and just rock from side to side. Releasing tension from your hips. And bringing your knees to chest one more time. Extending your left leg down and bringing your right knee over to the left side for a supine twist and gazing over your right shoulder. And coming back to middle, bringing both knees to your chest and releasing right leg down, bringing left knee over to the right side and gazing over your left shoulder. And coming back to middle and releasing your feet down, coming into the butterfly pose. You can bring one hand to your chest, one hand to your belly, and just thanking yourself for taking time to nourish your body. And just checking with yourself if you feel any difference from the beginning of the class and now. Do you feel like you have less tension in your body? Maybe you lengthen your body a bit more than before. And definitely you build some heat in the body as well. You can stay in this pose, or you can just stretch your legs out, your feet on each side of the mat, releasing your hands down next to you with palms facing up and taking your final resting posture, Shavasana. You can stay in your Shavasana or the butterfly pose as long as it serves you. Or you can just start coming back moving your hands, your toes, doing any movements that feel good, maybe stretching your whole body, and just moving to one side and coming up to seated, bringing your hands to heart and thanking yourself for taking time to do this practice. Namaste. Thank you so much, guys, for practicing today with me. If you enjoyed this class and if you want to support me in what I'm doing, you can do that on my Patreon and Ko-fi account. I will put the links down below in the description. Thank you and have a great day.